All right, let's dive into this AI stuff you sent over.
Yeah.
All these articles about using AI to like boost your business and get things done faster. We've got pieces on, specific AI tools,
Yeah.
but also like the bigger picture of how AI changes things, like business strategy and even the future of work.
Yeah, absolutely.
So by the end of this deep dive, I'm hoping you'll have a good understanding
Right.
of this whole AI landscape,
Yeah.
both the like, okay, what can I use today stuff,
Right.
and the whoa, how's this going to change everything
Yeah.
stuff.
It's definitely an interesting time
It is.
to be looking at AI.
It is.
The potential is huge across like every industry, really.
Okay, so this Forbes article jumps right in and gives us like 20 AI tools that entrepreneurs can use every day.
Wow.
So it's great for our listeners who, are all about like learning and taking action.
Absolutely.
We're not going to go through all 20. Well, we'll hit the highlights.
Sounds good.
I think it's cool just to see that there's like
Yeah.
an AI tool out there for like almost anything now.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's just finding the right one
Exactly.
and
yeah.
knowing how to use it.
Right.
Yeah.
So first up, the big names everyone's talking about,
Okay.
ChatGPT and Claude 2. We hear about large language models all the time.
Right.
But I think a lot of people are still kind of like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah, I agree.
Can you break that down?
Yeah. So think of it like a super-powered autocomplete.
Right.
You know how your phone suggests the next word, like as you type?
Yeah.
A large language model has analyzed like
Okay.
so much text and code
Wow.
that it can predict not just words,
Right.
but like whole sentences
Okay.
and even like paragraphs.
Wow.
So they can be used to like write emails, translate languages.
Oh, wow.
Even summarize like complex information.
So it's like having a super smart assistant.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Who's read like every book and website ever?
Yeah, like imagine that ChatGPT and Claude 2 are both really good examples of this technology, like in action.
Okay.
ChatGPT is more famous, I guess.
Right.
But Claude 2 is free.
Okay, that's good.
It can handle longer pieces of text.
Right.
And it might even feel
Okay.
a bit more conversational.
Yeah, the article mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like it seems more human, but it also talked about some risks.
Right. Yeah.
With these LLMs.
Yeah, you have to remember, like, AI is a tool. It's not a replacement for our brains.
Right.
And sometimes these models can generate, like, incorrect information.
Oh, do they?
Or what they call hallucinations.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Like, they just make stuff up.
Okay, so why does that happen?
Well, they're trained on, like,
Okay.
huge amounts of data.
Yeah.
But sometimes that data can be biased.
Okay.
Or incomplete. Or even just wrong.
Got it.
So you have to double check anything. Like, they generate. You can't just take it as the truth.
So use them for brainstorming.
Exactly.
Getting past writer's block.
Right.
But not for like...
Yeah, don't rely on them for facts.
Exactly.
Or like really important writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so switching gears a bit.
Okay.
Let's talk about visuals.
Okay.
The article highlights Midjourney and Adobe Photoshop Generative Fill.
Okay, yeah.
If you need to create images for your business,
right,
or even just for fun, these tools seem like game changers.
Yeah.
Imagine you need an image for your website, but you can't afford a designer.
Right.
Midjourney can make it in minutes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you just describe what you want.
Yeah, so you use text prompts.
Okay.
And then the AI just generates a brand new image.
Wow.
Based on what you said.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the possibilities for marketing and stuff
are
pretty crazy.
It's even personal projects,
It's like magic.
Yeah, and then Photoshop Generative Fill.
Yeah,
It's like you can expand an existing image seamlessly.
Yeah, let's say you have a great photo for social media.
Right.
But it needs to be cropped differently for each platform.
Right.
Generative Fill can expand the background.
Exactly.
So you have more to work with.
Yeah, these tools are making visual content creation way more accessible.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a Photoshop pro or hire someone to get really good visuals.
That's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Now let's move on to automation.
Good.
The article talks about tools like Make and Bardeen and Zapier.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on those?
Oh, I think they're great.
Yeah.
Automation is all about like saving time and mental energy.
Right.
So you can focus on the important stuff.
Yeah.
think about all the repetitive tasks you do.
Like what?
Like copying stuff between apps.
Oh, scheduling social media posts or like sending those follow-up emails.
Right.
Tools like Zapier can connect your different apps and then automate all that for you.
So like I could set it up so every time I get a new lead, their info gets added to my CRM.
Right.
And a welcome email is sent.
Exactly. Yeah. Or the article gave an example of sending social media replies to like a Slack channel.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. So you can stay on top of things.
Yeah.
Without having to check each platform all the time.
Right. Because you could set it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So only the important stuff comes through.
Exactly. Yeah. Set up rules and filters.
Okay. And that frees up time.
Yeah. For more strategic stuff.
For more thinking.
Exactly.
Now, beyond the big names like ChatGPT, the article mentions some other cool tools.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Like Notion AI.
Oh, yeah.
For note-taking and website building. Rewind, which records everything on your screen.
Okay.
Kind of Big Brother-ish.
Right.
But could be useful for research.
Yeah.
And Fireflies.ai, which summarizes your meetings.
Oh, that's a good one.
Have you ever sat through a meeting?
Yeah.
And then been like, wait, what were the key takeaways?
All the time.
Fireflies solves that.
It really shows you how many AI applications there are now.
It's wild.
Yeah, you have AI helping you write better, create visuals, automate your work, and even just like remember things.
It's amazing. Okay.
It's pretty wild.
Before we get to the bigger impact of AI, there's one more article I want to touch on.
Okay.
It's called AI for Small Businesses. And it focuses on like SalesForce solutions.
Okay.
Which might be a bit specific.
Right.
But even if you don't use Salesforce, I think there are some good takeaways.
Okay, I agree.
That apply to anyone thinking about using AI.
What are some of those?
One key takeaway is like integration.
Okay.
Like your AI tools should work with your existing systems.
Right, they should work together.
Exactly.
Not create more problems.
Right, not create more silos.
Yeah.
So the article talks about how Salesforce has built AI into its platform.
Right.
So you can get insights and automate stuff.
Yeah.
Without like juggling a bunch of different tools.
Right. It's all in one place.
But the principle is the same no matter what you use.
Yeah, it's about having a strategy.
Right.
Making sure things work together.
It's not just about buying the newest AI thing.
Exactly.
It's about how it fits in.
Right, yeah.
And the other point the article makes is about security.
Oh, right, yeah.
AI often deals with sensitive data.
It does.
So protecting that is like super important.
It's crucial.
Yeah, as you're exploring these AI tools, think about data security.
Absolutely.
Make sure you're protecting yourself and your customers.
Good point.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of tools here.
Yeah, we have.
Now let's zoom out a bit. Look at the bigger picture.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we've got this like toolbox full of AI goodies.
Yeah.
But this next article from FIU takes a step back from like the specific tools and looks at the bigger picture.
Okay.
Like how AI is impacting businesses strategically.
Right.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it really highlights how AI isn't just about doing things faster. It's about doing them smarter.
Okay.
Like gaining that competitive edge.
Yeah.
When everyone's trying to do more with less.
Right.
You know?
Okay, so the article breaks it down into a few key areas where AI can really make a difference.
Okay.
The first one that jumped out at me was market research. Like, I feel like that's where AI can really shine.
I think so, too.
What do you think?
AI is really good at analyzing these huge data sets.
Okay.
Like way better than humans.
Right.
And it can uncover like patterns and trends that we might miss.
So give me an example.
Okay, so imagine you're a clothing retailer.
Okay.
Trying to predict what styles will be popular next season.
Okay.
You could have a team of analysts going through spreadsheets and fashion magazines.
Right.
Or you could have AI analyzing social media trends.
Okay.
Search engine data.
Wow.
Even weather patterns.
To like figure out what to stock.
Yeah, to forecast which products will be in high demand.
It's like having a crystal ball.
It is, yeah.
But instead of magic, it's like
data and algorithms.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's not just about reacting to what's happening.
You know, it's about anticipating what's going to happen.
Wow, and getting ahead of the curve.
Right.
Okay, so this isn't just retail, right?
No, not at all.
Give me some other examples.
Okay, so healthcare providers are using AI to predict which patients are at risk of readmission.
So they can intervene early.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Financial institutions are using it to assess risk and prevent fraud.
Okay.
And marketers are using AI to personalize like the whole customer journey.
So from like the first time they see an ad.
Yeah, like from the first touch point.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way to the sale.
That's a lot of personalization.
It is. Yeah. The applications are really endless.
Okay, so it sounds like AI is taking over.
It kind of is. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next area.
Okay.
The article highlights operational efficiency.
Okay.
This seems like an obvious one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Automating tasks, streamlining processes.
Right.
Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah. Time is money.
Yeah.
And AI can free up so much time
Okay.
by taking over those like
Yeah,
repetitive, mundane tasks.
Okay.
The article specifically mentions AI's impact on hiring
Okay.
and cybersecurity.
Okay.
So think about traditional hiring,
Okay.
going through resumes,
Yeah.
scheduling interviews,
Right.
checking references.
It takes forever.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
AI can automate like a lot of those initial steps.
So it can filter out.
Yeah, like unqualified candidates.
Okay.
And identify the top talent.
So it saves a ton of time.
It does, especially for companies.
Yeah.
That get like tons of applications
Right.
for one position.
Makes sense.
And then there's cybersecurity,
Right.
which is like more and more important these days.
Yeah.
AI can analyze network traffic patterns,
Okay.
detect anomalies, and respond to threats,
Okay.
like in real time.
Wow, so much faster than a human.
Yeah, often much faster.
Wow, it's like a digital bodyguard
That's a good way to put it.
protecting your systems.
Yeah, keeping the bad guys out.
That's a little scary, but also kind of cool.
It is, yeah.
Okay. But AI and operational efficiency, it goes beyond just hiring and cybersecurity.
It does. It can streamline supply chain management,
Okay.
optimize logistics, improve inventory control,
Okay.
even help you make better use of space.
So it's not just saving time.
Right. It's saving money
Okay.
and reducing risk.
It's like AI is touching every part of a business.
It really is, yeah.
It's not just a technology solution.
Right.
It's like a business transformation tool. Yeah. That's a great way to put it.
Okay, the next area we'll discuss
Okay.
really emphasizes that transformation.
Oh, okay.
Customer and employee relationships.
Right.
Okay, so how is AI changing?
Okay, so think about the last time you shopped online
Okay.
or streamed a movie.
Okay.
Chances are you saw recommendations that were like tailored to you based on what you did before.
Right.
That's AI.
Okay.
Personalization is becoming like the expectation, not the exception.
Not just a nice bonus anymore.
Exactly. Customers want things that feel relevant to them.
Right.
And AI can deliver that.
At a big scale.
Exactly.
Like those, you might also like things on Amazon.
Yes, that's a classic example.
Okay, but it goes beyond that, right?
It does, yeah. AI can personalize
Okay.
marketing messages, customer service interactions.
Wow.
Even employee training programs.
So it's all about understanding the individual.
Exactly.
And then tailoring their experience.
Yeah, it's about making things feel...
For human-centric.
But is there a risk of it going too far?
That's a good question.
Like, could AI make things feel less genuine?
It could, yeah.
Or even creepy?
There's a fine line between personalization and feeling like you're being watched.
Right.
Businesses need to be transparent about how they're using AI and give customers control over their data.
Okay.
AI should make things better,
Right.
not replace humans altogether.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You mentioned employee relationships, too.
I did, yeah.
How is AI impacting that?
AI can be used in everything from recruitment and onboarding to performance management and training.
Give me an example.
Okay. Imagine an AI system that helps employees find mentors based on their skills and interests.
Wow, that'd be great.
Or a chatbot that can answer common HR questions.
Okay.
So HR staff can focus on bigger things.
So it's really about augmenting.
Empowering employees, not replacing them.
Right.
Okay, and that brings us to the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
This fear that AI will steal jobs.
It's a common fear.
It is, and honestly, it's a little unsettling.
It is, yeah.
So this FIU article addresses this directly.
It does.
What does it say?
It's pretty balanced.
Yeah.
It acknowledges that, some jobs will be automated, but it also points out that technology has always changed the workforce
and
created new jobs.
Give me an example.
Think about the printing press,
Yeah.
the automobile,
Mm-hmm.
the computer.
Right.
They all led to job displacement,
Right.
but they also created entirely new industries.
And professions.
Yeah.
So the key is to adapt.
Exactly.
Learn new skills.
Yeah, the article actually suggests
Oh, really?
some free and low-cost AI tools that
Yeah.
anyone can use.
To like learn about AI.
Yeah, to boost their AI literacy
Right.
because it's becoming more and more important.
So no matter what you do.
Yeah, no matter your industry,
Okay.
you need to be learning about AI.
Got it. The article also mentions data management, right?
It does. It's really important.
Okay.
Your AI is only as good
Yeah.
as the data you feed it.
So garbage in, garbage out.
Pretty much, yeah. You need a good beta strategy.
Okay.
Make sure your data is accurate and clean and unbiased.
So this isn't like a set it and forget it thing.
No, you need to plan carefully.
Okay.
Think about implementation.
Right.
And be ethical.
With your data.
Exactly.
Okay. So AI is powerful,
Very powerful.
but we need to use it responsibly.
Absolutely.
Okay. Before we wrap up part 2,
Okay.
I want to go back to something you said
Sure.
about AI not just being about speed,
Mm-hmm.
but about doing things smarter.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay. Explain that.
It's not just about automating tasks.
Right.
It's about using data and algorithms
Okay.
to make better decisions, optimize processes,
Mm-hmm.
and create new value.
Okay.
It's about using technology
Yeah.
to enhance what humans can do
Right.
and drive innovation.
That's a great point.
Okay,
We'll be back with part 3.
sounds good.
All right. So we've explored all these AI tools,
Mm-hmm.
and we've talked about how AI is like reshaping the business world.
Absolutely.
But now the big question,
Okay.
what does all this mean for you?
Yeah, for the listener.
Exactly.
How can they use this stuff?
Yeah. How can they take this knowledge
Right.
and actually apply it?
To their work or their business.
That's the million-dollar question.
It is. And the exciting thing is
Okay.
there's no one right answer.
Right. Because it depends.
It depends on your industry,
Your goals.
your goals, what you're trying to do,
Your resources.
the resources you have. Exactly.
Okay. So where do you even start?
Yeah, it's easy to feel overwhelmed.
It is.
There are so many options out there.
Right.
But I think the key takeaway is this.
Okay.
AI is a tool.
Okay.
That's it.
Like a hammer.
Yeah, like a hammer.
You don't just pick up a hammer
Right.
and become a master carpenter.
Exactly. You need to learn how to use it.
You need to practice.
You need to practice, find what works for you.
Okay, so this deep dive has been like
Yeah, it's like a taste.
a taste
Okay.
of what's possible.
Okay, but it's just the beginning?
Yeah, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
So where do we go from here?
Well, first of all,
Okay.
don't be intimidated by AI.
Yeah, okay.
Be curious.
Okay, I like that.
Explore the tools we talked about.
Okay.
A lot of them have free trials.
Oh, that's good.
You can try them out
Yeah.
without spending any money.
See what you like.
Yeah, see what sparks your imagination.
Okay, but this is just the beginning, right?
It is, AI is constantly changing.
So how do we keep up?
Stay informed.
Okay, how do we do that?
Read industry blogs,
Mm-hmm.
articles,
Okay.
attend webinars.
Okay.
There are tons of resources.
Just stay up to date.
Yeah, on the latest advancements.
Don't be afraid to experiment. I agree.
It's all about learning and trying new things.
And the more you experiment,
Mm-hmm.
the more comfortable you'll become
Right.
with AI.
And you'll start to see
Exactly.
how it can really benefit you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for our listeners who are ready
Yeah.
to take that next step,
Mm-hmm.
what's one thing they can do right now?
Here's a challenge for you.
Okay, I like a challenge.
Think about one specific area
Okay.
in your work or your business
Mm-hmm.
that could benefit from AI.
Like what?
Maybe it's something you're struggling with,
Okay.
or a process you want to make easier, or
Uh-huh.
even a goal you want to achieve faster.
So if you're drowning in social media,
Yeah.
maybe you try Zapier
Exactly.
to automate some of those tasks.
Or if you spend hours making presentations,
Yeah.
look into an AI presentation maker.
Okay.
Choose one area, do some research,
Mm-hmm.
and start playing around with some tools.
You might be surprised.
Yeah, you never know what you might discover.
Your next big breakthrough could be powered by AI. That's it for this deep dive
Mm-hmm.
into the world of AI.
Yeah.
We hope you found it insightful.
And empowering.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep learning, keep exploring,
Keep pushing the boundaries.
and see you next time.